What's up, everybody? I'm ZoinkMeister Adam, joined by ZoinkMeister Patrick.
Hello!
And we're playing Infamous Second Son on the PS5.
AKA the better Forspoken. Is this the one? Think we can hold hands a little?
Let me see if I could. What if Reggie's like, see if you can drain him, and it cuts to him being dead because it's the bad playthrough? Yeah. You're like, it didn't work, Reg.
I don't know. They might need warmer hands. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, sorry, Reg. You didn't
we already read all that, so I'm not gonna get the idea. Oh, there's a thing in the air. It's about the boss.
Oh boy, yeah, it's definitely easier to be bad, right?
Yeah, it's a lot easier to avoid being good. How about that? Whereas, like when you're, there we go. Because when you're playing good, it's really easy to like accidentally do bad things. Where it's a lot harder to accidentally do good things.
Like, whereas you just kind of can't.
Yeah.
Like remember what are those what are they called? They have like a communist sign for some reason. It's like a beat up the protesters or something.
Are you talking about the
in this game? Instead of
there's the Russians and then the anti-conduit group.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm mixing up those two things. The anti-conduit group where you can be like, hey, I'm just gonna kill you guys. No, the musicians. There it was.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
just guys who play guitar, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, you look like you're making peace happen.
Yeah, it's way too much love through music. We can't be doing that. It's like how do you
stay away from Augustine, and I'll send you the ones.
How do you make that worse? Oh boy.
Thanks,
so much smoke.
Best brother ever.
Oh, what are these? Oh, cops. Yeah, no, thank you.
That guy
What, you have
tried
to
put
kill
his-
cops? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, like I'm all for evil, but I don't know why that one's too far for me.
Really? The musicians wasn't enough?
Well,
The
we haven't done that one
protesters
yet.
wasn't enough?
We haven't done those yet. I will. I'm sure there'll be too much.
Yeah,
when we
the
get
worst
there,
part
but-
was he was like trying to put his gun down on the floor before
Yeah.
you killed him. It's just like, it's extra bad. Poor guy.
Gee, did you hear the
There's
screaming?
a family waiting for him. Oh,
The fun part is that like the drugs. So here we can show this off.
you got to avoid them.
Well, so actually,
If
though,
you just kill them and don't bust it.
yeah, as long as you don't destroy the drugs, you can actually get rampage for killing the.
Careful, I'm afraid
Yeah.
you might.
See, and so I killed them all, but I left the drugs there for someone else to pick up, and so we're good. Surrender denied.
Can you imagine?
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay,
whoa.
we're good. We're good. We good.
Must have got hit with a cosmic ray.
Okay, so what is my Oh man, there's so I'll mostly collect tracker drones probably off camera just so we're not wasting too much time. If they're on the way, I'll grab them. But you know, I'm not gonna like try to waste too much time here. Okay.
Hey, Reg, those core relays we saw on the way here must have been cracked by
Oh,
all the
wow.
destruction. This one's sealed up pretty tight.
I doubt the DUP is gonna let you borrow.
I kicked him so hard he incinerated.
Oh, look, I just happen to have some mad new braking skills.
Yeah, I killed them all. I killed the women and the children.
And then I went back and I found their men.
This is the power I've been trying to use a couple times.
Children. And then went back and found all of their
This is
husbands.
gonna be awesome. Look out!
So
Bill!
red. Whoa!
Man, the funny thing is, like, you had to do that in a good one too, I
Wanna see
think.
it again?
Yeah.
But it just feels different, right? When
Yeah.
you're-
Kicking random down civilians like that. I don't know. Some of the evil things are a little much for me, but
Into incineration, though. It's not even
Yeah.
just a regular kick. Is there a dead guy on that roof? Turn around.
Oh,
Am I missing that?
this roof?
Yeah.
Like up there, you mean?
Oh, it's a balloon. I thought that was the
Oh.
prompt for an execution.
Oh,
I
I
was
see,
like,
I
what
see.
the heck? Who's up there?
Oh man, frame rate's having a little bit of trouble there keeping up with me, but we're good.
It's because you're so evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help.
All right. I'll grab that one too, I guess, if I can. That one's moving kind of fast.
Pretty far out. I don't even know if they render that far.
Yeah. I'll let that one live. Well, like I said, we'll come back for that sort of stuff. Let's just grab the powers first.
I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Let's see what this is all about. Oh, protesters. And they're dead now.
There could be more dead, apparently.
You don't look like a protester, but there's nothing stopping me from doing this.
Oh my
so-
god. Oh my wa. Oh, shindere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about doing all this right away. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna worry about doing all that right away.
Hey, ain't that Delson guy? Don't look at him. That's how I feel like those DUP guys were.
Yeah.
Isn't that Delson guy we're supposed to be looking for? I saw him kick somebody into death. Just don't look at him.
Thinking one more's not.
Look at everyone run away.
Reg, man, you should see this place.
Oh man, it'd be just so easy to kill this one.
Yeah, yeah, definitely is a reason you're the bad guy in this playthrough and not me. I just feel like whenever you're behind the wheel, people get kicked into incineration. And I mean like outside of video games.
Talking about when you're driving your car every day. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, that
Do you
went
have
well.
a dream car?
Yeah. I do.
So a realistic dream car or an irrational dream car? I have both.
I think it's pretty realistic. I have a couple like irrational dream cars.
I feel good.
It's more of like a little mini dream collection, but it's only like 2 or 3 cars. But my irrational dream cars are generally cars that like no one would want to have.
Really?
Yeah, like the Reliant Robin. That's kind of like an unrealistic dream car.
You could probably get that for like, I think what?
I'm sure it's gettable. It's just a matter of like, where would I keep it? Like, why would I get it? You know,
Well,
stuff like
in
that.
your garage, like clearly because you love Top Gear. Like,
Then there's another Top Gear one is the Polk P50, I think, or something like that.
Oh, is that the micro car?
That's the micro car. And then there's the Volkswagen. I forget what it's called, but the door opens, like the front of the car opens as the door. Those are like my unrealistic
If
dream
you ever
cars.
become rich, like please have a fleet of like, oh yeah, and then here's my garage.
Right,
It's full of these wacky.
Exactly. That's exactly like if I were rich enough to like have a giant garage of cars, they would all be like the worst cars on the planet.
Oh, that one's gonna be kind of hard to not blow up drugs.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Back to Portland.
Ooh.
Are you still alive?
Was that like a overly like liberal joke? Like what?
Yeah, I
what's
don't know. I assume
you're just giddy ass back to Portland.
Yeah, maybe Portland people are like that. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and grab this last power.
I have a friend of mine who finished up his master's in English in Oregon.
I have a me of mine who finished up my master's in not Oregon.
Oh yes, congratulations! I'm sorry.
This is the first episode since
my goodness.
I earned my master's. Not all the paperwork is done yet, but I do have like I just university paperwork is the only thing standing between me and a master's degree right now. So
Yeah, congratulations.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a lot to mean. I want to thank all of you who came and watched. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good opportunity, and I learned some stuff. And yeah. So anyway, what about your friend who's doing English?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, he completed his master's.
A fellow master.
Oh, he completed his master's in English in Portland, Oregon, in the United States.
Okay.
And he definitely got weird.
Oh, yeah.
Which is for those who don't know, it's their motto, keep Portland weird or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's like their town motto because they like being so quirky and so weird. But like, you know, when he left there, he's like, oh yeah, I'm like a guy. And then when he came back, he's like, I'm a bad guy. And he has like pink hair. He's like, it's just, not that there's anything wrong with pink hair.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why does that make him a bad
if you
guy?
knew him before and then knew him after, he like wasn't one to get pink hair.
Gotcha.
And now he is.
Not gonna know what hit him.
You know, he goes around dressed as Naruto sometimes just for fun. Like, he's just a different person.
Spoiled the surprise when it happened.
Very interesting.
I was very tempted to run back and kill the protesters for no reason, but
Is that what you're planning to do?
they're very out of the way, so it's like, why, you know? If I'm evil, I'm all about me.
He ended up becoming a felon.
About every corner.
Oh,
The benefit of having home field advantage.
Except this isn't their home field.
I feel like there's more to that story that you should be unpacking.
Yeah, but not on the channel. So I'll have
okay.
to tell you off the screen.
That's wild.
Hooray.
Was it part of the pink hair?
Don't
Was
you hate when that happens?
pink hair illegal?
No, completely unrelated.
Okay, so that way's not.
That's way too bright.
Better work.
Everyone's dead,
It freaking worked.
and I killed them. I killed them all.
You know
Okay,
what?
well that worked out.
If I'm being entirely honest, I don't believe he was found guilty in a court.
Oh, okay.
But the thing he did to get fired from his job was definitely a felony.
I say.
Terrorist thing has you all
I
worked
think.
up.
Well, this is going pretty well. Oh, look, I can get my first evil.
Bad tree.
Oh, I have a couple.
Ooh.
Okay, do I want obliterating drop?
Oh, goodness. Land directly on an enemy with combat drop to instantly obliterate them, earning evil karma.
I definitely like that one. Or sustained fire. Increase the number of shots possible in a continuous burst. That's lame. Let's get the obliterating drop.
You might be able to get both, right?
No, it's 5.
Oh, it's
but that's
5.
okay. Do
I want to drain smoke just because it's more efficient to hide. I mean, right there.
Sorry, what? Oh, yeah,
Drain
yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, this one also gives you like more health, right? I kind
believe
of really
so.
wanted this one, the Cinder Blast, but of course 4 shots. So that's fine. Yeah, I'll just do like a mini upgrade on
My sulfur vision.
a couple different things. Yeah, let's do that. What did I get over here? Execute? Oh yeah. Same.
What did I get? What was it? The execution?
Extra murder button?
Find some place to lay low and chill out for a while.
Reggie, I'm killing them, Reggie.
Low. I'm fine. I'm great.
Oh, wow.
Give me
That's
more.
basically what he said, right? Oh, my God. They were obliterated pretty fast.
Detective on the SPD.
They're all dead, Reggie. Reggie, I killed them all.
Reggie, in that quick second it took for me to say something, in between you saying something, 3 people died, Reggie. And that's not an exaggeration.
I killed them.
I said I felt fine and then obliterated 2 and melted one's head.
Yeah, that, yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I'm maybe not a good person.
Mission complete.
That was pretty aggressive.
Nelson,
Okay, well, that worked out pretty well. We'll let him talk, though.
information on the DUP's communications network. Now, there's a central antenna so they can coordinate the movements of all the smaller
Oh,
districts.
goodness me.
All right, any idea where this central communication thing is?
Well, you did say you wanted to see it while you were here.
Shut up. Space Needle?
Space Needle.
Oh, it's our first
Heads
bad boy
will
spray.
roll.
Let's see how bad you get.
So you remember the gnome one in this one? It's like a guy gardening and then the gnomes are running away from him and we're like, that seems kind of evil.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to hop the fence as he like,
like runs them over the lawnmower
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what the evil version of that is. So he's still a guy with a lawnmower.
He just has no head. Like,
Yeah. Oh, we're red paint instead of blue paint.
everything's red now.
So yeah, it's like pinkish.
That's a bad color.
That's pretty rare for, we didn't really get that at all, I think, in the good playthrough, right?
Yeah, no, everything was blue, yellow, and white. And
Right.
black.
Let's see. And then this is the black.
So far, it's identical, but red.
Right. So I guess the extra part is going to be, maybe that's how they save space, is like you have the exact same templates. It's just a matter of all the extra bits are what they change. Because yeah, that bit looks the same. What if it's just like a DUP's head or so, like a soldier?
I mean, it probably is. I mean,
Probably
heads will roll. That
Makes
was the-
sense.
A man, a plan, and an aerosol can.
Oh, yeah.
it's that. Wow, that is a little darker. So
Gonna mow their heads off.
Don't worry.
Oh. You're Delson Rowe. You're here to save us? I'm here for the shard.
You have what I want. No.
Did he die?
All right. Well, that went well. Well, cool. So what is what is it we have to do? So the next thing is murder. So I think next is we climb the Space Needle, but we should probably take out the
dup.
DP thing so I can see the shards. So let's do that real quick. I feel like I'm kind of flying through this a little bit, right? I feel like I'm going pretty fast.
I gotta do what's right. Oh, that's not a joke between you and me. That's a joke between me and Harley.
Ah,
I was like, I'm surprised you didn't
what are you talking
say
about?
anything. You always say something when I say that.
Yeah. Is that what I always do, huh?
You're always doing this. Have you ever heard of the animated film Monster House?
Maybe. Yes. Yeah. That's the I do know that.
Yeah.
I used to have the video game for it.
Really?
For on like Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta play that on the channel for sure.
Yeah, I probably still have it somewhere. I don't know.
So in Monster House, if you remember the old man, right?
Yeah.
He like comes to his senses and like talks. Oh, major spoilers for Monster House, by the way.
Yeah, it's
his house is his wife.
wow, you're just coming out strong, huh?
Major spoilers for Monster House. His house is his wife, and when he gets back from the hospital, he goes up to his house and he's like, "Oh, house, I can't do this anymore. I gotta do what's right." And he's like gonna blow her up. Like he literally out of his sling. He's wearing an arm sling. He just got back from the hospital, so I don't know where he got it from, but he's like, I gotta do what's right, and goes into his arm sling and pulls out like a bundle of dynamite sticks.
I see. I do not remember that specific part of the story, but.
And then the house gets mad because her husband, who isn't a house, is going to kill her. So she starts defending herself and like ends up hurting him.
As one might.
And the main characters, they end up blowing her up. But yeah, like a ongoing joke is like, whenever you like, you way over exaggerate what you need to do to correct something. So it's like, oh, I don't want to hurt you DUP fellas, and then like fire comes out of your hands, but I gotta do what's right.
I see.
Well, I'd hate to hurt you DOP fellas. I know you're just doing your job, but well, I gotta do what's right.
Jeez.
Because it's such an overkill, right? Like,
yeah,
like he doesn't know. Like, what is that thing you said about JoJo? Like, how do they know they possibly have that power?
Yeah,
like, it's not like he's had many housewives, right? Like, he's only had this one. He doesn't know that the stick of dynamite's gonna work, right? How do you know that? You just infer, right?
You gotta do what you think is best sometimes,
and that's blowing you up, housewife, wife house.
Yeah, housewife. I feel like means something very different.
Sorry, you're right.
Wife house.
Yeah, wife house is very different. I'm sorry.
I think a lot of people have housewives. Very few have wife houses.
Ah, man, but yeah, it's that JoJo logic where it's like, bro, you've only done this. Will be the first time you will ever do this. Possibly anyone's ever do this. How do you know the stick of dynamite in the chimney is gonna do what's right?
All right, I didn't need that from you right now.
Well, that's what you got.
Oh, okay, I killed him.
Now I gotta do what's right.
Oh, feels good.
It's just, could you imagine like Superman showing up to like Gotham and you're just like robbing somebody, and then Superman shows up and he's like,
You need to start watching the second season of Invincible. Speaking of,
oh, I need to.
I mean, that's basically like it. There's the first episode basically starts with Mark being like, I gotta do what's right. It kind of does start like that.
Isn't it so fun to say? It's such a good phrase. I gotta do what's right.
Yeah, I'm definitely familiar enough with the movie to know what you're talking about, though I admittedly do not remember it being that aggressive, so.
It's very aggressive.
That's great.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to pull it up for you after.
Someone tried to surrender, but they were denied through it. Someone tried to surrender in midair, and like the ground killed them.
I love how
your
voice came out with the "I gotta do what's right" at the beginning, and you switched it up. You're like, someone tried to surrender, and I gotta do what was right.
I gotta do what was right.
Oh man,
get on there, Deli boy.
Deli boy.
Let me.
I'm Deli from New Delhi.
I am the new Delhi. What if you had to fight New Delhi at some point and it was Delsin, but a new Delsin, and he had like the same powers, and he's like, I am New Delhi. All right, cool. Well, that went pretty well. Does something about the evil powers feel easier? Like
evil?
Because I don't know how you did it, but I did a normal playthrough the first time I played on the like good. That was my good playthrough, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then come on. And then my second playthrough was evil on the hardest difficulty. And I remember not having like nearly as much trouble with it.
Yeah, I want to say I did the similar thing because it just makes more sense that way, right?
Yeah.
You already know the game in and out. You don't need to like worry about protecting anybody on the bad run.
Right.
So you might as well make it the hard one.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
This thing is like, I'm running around here. I'm really not having much trouble because in our good playthrough, I had a lot of trouble. If you remember, it's part of the reason why we switched is I was like, I'm not sure if I can play this. Like, doing really bad.
There's all these people around here, and I just, Adam, I want them to die.
I don't know if I'm supposed to want that, but I do. There's a guy over there surrendering. Let me just.
I don't know if I'm supposed to want this, but I do. Oh God, that's bad.
Oh, look at that. I killed them both.
Could you imagine? Like you're one of those like rich bad guys who has like a rich bad guy henchman, And you're like, oh, good work. You really killed all those people. Yeah, I don't think I should like doing it, but I just can't stop. I'd be a little concerned. I'd be like, okay, well.
I feel like there are a couple villains that like that's kind of their story is that they're like, I know I shouldn't like it, but I do.
Oh, what's he's a Batman villain, Zaz.
Yeah.
Like his whole thing is that he's just a serial killer, but like
I don't even remember the cops appearing as an icon of evil on the good playthrough.
They weren't.
Oh man,
they were just good. They're like, oh hey, Delson. They're like, oh hey, what's going on, Bobby?
Look how close I am to like already going to the next level of evil. By the way,
yeah, no,
like it's so easy to be.
I guess you're really good at being evil. God, you need to watch more Venture Bros. God dang it.
I'll have time now.
And I have no time, and that train strategically saved.
All right, well.
What if you were just like, oh, that train got in the way? You're like, no, I didn't.
Fired the missile. Yeah, if you could break the trains in this game, which I don't think you can, although I guess I've never tried super hard.
Ooh.
I definitely would have like just fired a missile at it.
You know how cool that would be if like the mechanics of the game were different?
Between the good and evil?
Yeah, like the environment was destructible on the evil playthrough.
Let's see if I can
that would be a hell of a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like, Delson wouldn't blow up the train, so it doesn't even give you the option to do it. But on the bad playthrough, it's like Delson doesn't care. He's a bad boy. He doesn't pay for his shoes. He tries them on in the store and then just runs out.
I sure hope there's no civilians underneath. Oh wait, I do. All right. Yay. Well, cool. Okay, let me check the map now. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple more tags. Maybe we should get those out of the way. Yeah, I can like grab this tag and
yeah, we could definitely show all the tags.
Yeah, definitely want to show those off, and that'll actually give me an opportunity to see if I can grab a couple more of the
Deli Jelly Belly.
Deli Jelly Bellies too. Yeah, what you said.
Deli Jelly Belly.
I think I have a second midair dash, right?
Deli.
There it is.
Belly.
Oh, there's civilians down here. Nope. Okay, Calamari's Revenge.
I hope it's not something horrifically inappropriate. Could you imagine? It's some poor defenseless like kawaii DUP agent. It's like, oh God.
Delson, this is more than a misdemeanor. This is just plain wrong.
I gotta do what's right.
I feel like this one's different. I don't remember a ship one.
I don't remember it either. I definitely don't think it was that the first time.
Yeah.
We could be entirely wrong.
Tentacles. I like the red tenties.
Just made the world a little better place.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that one.
Yeah, I like it though.
It's cool.
It's not too evil. Or maybe I'm too evil. I'll wait to grab that one because it's in the next district over. So we'll head up to like this one.
Man, I love the color red.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite color?
My favorite color is maroon.
Oh, okay. Which is, that's a
so
reddish.
It's a dark red.
It's funny because my favorite color is olive, which is basically dark yellow. And so it's kind of both have, like, you're dark red, I'm dark yellow, and that's our ZoinkMeister colors.
Yeah. My second favorite color is sapphire blue.
Okay.
Kind of almost like a pastel blue mixed with like a navy.
Yeah. My second favorite color is, I don't know, probably like gold. No, I like black, white, gold a lot, and olive.
Okay.
Yeah. Although actually, I don't know if I ever told you, when I first made my Halo character back in like Halo 2 days, because you could make it like, like your multiplayer looking.
Yeah, yeah.
My banner in that game that I made, the flag.
Oh man, that thing's really avoiding you. Yeah.
The colors, my Halo guy was primarily white with olive accents. And then my banner had cyan as it was an eagle. It was a cyan eagle with olive swords behind him on a white banner, I believe. So it was like cyan, olive, and white were kind of my long-standing liked colors. Oh wow, look at that.
Patrick, you've been promoted to a criminal. Are there any thug and or criminals in this area? Because I am a thug and or criminal.
Is that part of your...
That's a reference to something. I can't quite remember.
Oh, okay. It's like, is that thing you were saying you have to be like 30 years old for? That thug life?
Oh, yeah. The whole thug and love.
Thug and love,
It's from an American anime called Boondocks.
Oh, I've seen some of Boondocks.
Yeah.
Admittedly not enough, but... Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole episode that goes over what thug and love is, and oh boy, is it a crazy episode.
I see.
This is what more than you can understand, little man. This is about thug and love. That's crazy.
I almost got it. I was trying to do something cool there. I almost did something cool.
It
there.
has probably one of the longest animated man-on-man kisses. It's a crazy scene.
Oh, come on. There we go. I got it eventually.
That's all for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it. If you have anything to say, comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more of our Zoinky infamous fun. I've been ZoinkMeister Adam. He's ZoinkMeister Patrick.
Zoink out.
Zoink out.